Oh, gosh.
Two on, one out. Everett getting ready to hit.
Everett.
God, they're gonna.
Swing and a ground ball. Hit the extra bases. One runs in. Heading for the plate. Relay throw. Head first slide and he's safe. It's 2-0.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
One out. Runner at second. Jordan Walker now at the plate.
Walker.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Man at first, one away.
The shortstop, Liam Everett.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And the first offering is not close. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Burks leads off first with one away. There's the strike.
Oh, yeah.
1-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Up now for Milwaukee, Jordan Walker.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that
That's much better.
leaves Jaws on the floor.
Runner takes off, and they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
Struck him. Gave him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
The other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Brewers leave them loaded, and the score stays 3-1.
Go.
One out, bases empty.
Oh, over here.
So, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. That one lifted to left. Vierling gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away. So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for Detroit, Tyler Soderstrom. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Wenzel Perez.
And we're back. And now here is Liam Everett.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Yeah, that's fouled
That's
off.
terrible thing,
Looking to get the tying run on base. What a stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there and your teammates are loving it.
This is Bryce Turang. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball, and this should do it.
Better.
On to first, ball game. And the Tigers have won 4 in a row. Everett with a solid contribution, even despite the
Welcome to the Home Run Derby.
Hey, we got
Four
Babe
hitters
Ruth in
are
here.
ready to face off in a single elimination bracket. In the first round, the contestants will have 3 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. The semifinal and champ. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Up first in this semifinal matchup, number 3, Babe Ruth.
That's a lot.
2 minutes remaining. No question about that one. Another home run. That's 3 in a row now. That's number 4 in a row. Five straight home runs. Just 1 minute remaining. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. No doubt about that one. A hat trick. 3 in a row. 30 seconds left.
Is it in soccer?
Another home run.
Patrick, Number.
There's number 10.
Oh my goodness, dude.
His third consecutive home run.
He can't stop and he can't stop.
4 in a row now. The bonus round has begun. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. 6 consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now.
That's not a good one. He gets
No question about that one. Oh, that's a monster home run. His third in a row. Number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. 6 consecutive home runs.
He gets 7 points.
And that ends the round. He ends the round with 21 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. 2 minutes remaining.
Oh, couldn't hit.
No doubt about that one. Just 1 minute remaining. Another home run. No question about that one. That's 3 in a row now. 30 seconds left. The bonus round has begun.
And he knows.
There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. There's number 7. That's gone. Home run number 8.
Oh, I'm not sure who's working it.
Oh, that's a monster home run. Another home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. 4 in a row now. 5 straight home runs. Two minutes are now on the clock. Up first in this semifinal matchup from the New York Yankees, number 99, Aaron Judge. That one's out of here and into the second deck. Another home run. That's gone all the way out to the concourse.
Guys are getting me.
Just 1 minute remaining. And that one's gone. He takes out the deepest part of the yard. No question about that one. 30 seconds left. Oh, that's a monster home run. No doubt about that one. His third consecutive home run. That one's out of here, off the batter's eye. The bonus round has begun. That is now 5 in a row. 6 consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row.
All right. There we go. Aaron, wake up.
Out of here. That's his 15th home run.
Aaron, what are you doing? You gotta win this game. Okay, there we go.
And that's a home run. He's 16th in the round. Another home run.
Well, I barely even
His
touched
third in
that.
a row.
He's on my stop.
Number 4 in a row.
I'm friends with Buff.
5 straight home runs. Time's up. That will do it. He finishes with a total of 20 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that holds up. Now hitting, representing the San Diego Padres, number 23, Fernando Tatis Jr. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. It's out of here into the upper deck. Just 1 minute remaining. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Another home run. 30 seconds left. Oh, that's a monster home run.
Oh, good.
No question about that one. Another home run. The bonus round has begun. That's 3 in a row now. That's number 4 in a row. And that one's gone into the second deck. Goodbye. Look out upper deck.
We're gonna. Come on.
Another home run.
Unless he stopped hitting home runs.
His 3rd consecutive home run.
Yeah, I guess
4
it's
in a
Fernando
row
Tatis
now.
Jr. and nope, no. Alright, Babe Ruth and Judge.
2 minutes are now on the clock. Up first in this head-to-head matchup, Babe Ruth. Gone. That's his 1st home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. His 3rd in a row. No question about that one. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. Just 1 minute remaining. That's 3 in a row now. Number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. 30 seconds left. 6 consecutive home runs. Another home run. The bonus round has begun. No doubt about that one. A hat trick. 3 in a row. That's number 4 in a row. 5 straight home runs. That's gone over the deep part of the wall. Make it 7 in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. That's 9 straight home runs. Another home run. No question about that one. His 3rd consecutive home run. 4 in a row now. That is now 5 in a row. 6 consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. And yet another home run. And no time remaining, that will do it. He ends the round with a total of 26 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. And now, the challenger in this championship round, representing the New York Yankees, number 99, Aaron Judge. Oh, that's a monster home run. That one's out of here and into the second deck. Just 1 minute remaining. His 3rd in a row. See you later. All the way to the upper deck. 30 seconds left. No doubt about that one. And that one's gone into the second deck. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Number 4 in a row. The bonus round has begun. Another home run. It's gone. Home run number 12. That one is out of here. His 13th home run. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Babe Ruth.
Nothing. Okay. Look at this one. It's free. About 25 steps. Right? Yes. At least I made it off.
Liam Everett, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Liam Everett up now for the Brewers.
Everett.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one is inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Caught him looking for the K.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the fifth. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Quick feed to second for one. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Madison back to work. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's the third baseman. In the dirt. Here comes a pitch. Runner on the go. Ground ball up the middle. Lawler. They get one to second. Tag safe. So they get one at first, but can't complete the double play.
The right fielder, Luis Lara.
And now the right fielder, Luis Lara. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 2-run lead. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. One gone, runner at first. Jordan Lawler up now for the Tigers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Terang over to first in time. And there are 2 outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now batting.
1 out and a runner at second.
Everett.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute.
I'm gonna try to. No, I'm not gonna do it though. No.
Going away.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Fought off foul. The shortstop takes the ball. One out, a runner at second. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Got him. And there's two away.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Line to left. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers even this series up at a game apiece. Everett added one more to that hitting streak.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog.
Liam Everett currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? So two down. Liam Everett getting ready to hit.
Everett.
Right side, hard hit. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. It's Trey Sweeney digs in now.
One.
Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. Out number 3. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Outside low, 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Coming home. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 2 outs, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now here is Luis Lara. First offering, runner goes in the dirt, blocked. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes.
Runner goes again. And that's down, a base hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Liam Everett, the next to hit.
Everett.
Going next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Everett managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That one finds the zone, and we're underway. Late with the swing there.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. And there's one away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Dylan Cruz, batting with one down, takes a strike. Called strike right there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. One out, bases empty. Fights it off, he'll see another.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
James Wood stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Around second is Wood. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
He was all over that one. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the trip.
Nathaniel Lowe stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Over to first, and he saved. Here's Josh Bell. And the sweeper misses. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And he's got a double. And now it's Luis Garcia. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it.
Liner, base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in.
Oh my gosh.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Just missed. And he hits a ground ball right side. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We go to the bottom of the first. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Mookie Betts now. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Young on the move. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support. They'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Puts the tag on him. Back here in L.A., top of the second. Now the third baseman, Jose Tena. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Passes. Third, he wants it all. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. And that one fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple. Here's C.J. Abrams now. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit right side. Rojas with the throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to first. And there's 2 away. And now James Wood. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That one misses. Ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
It's in and out of his glove. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Swing and a ball popped up. Betts. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game.
Does Tyler Rogers still play for the Giants? I check. Mayonnaise. Dang. Okay. I cook.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Okay, all set to go. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And foul ball. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone onto the grass hill for a homer.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swings through that.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Center field. Scott sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's a Mets lineup
third,
now.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. Soto getting the start in right.
Soto.
Hitting third in the lineup. And he's a former home run derby
I thought
champ.
he was with the...
Swing and a high fly ball right field.
When did
That
he
one back. That one on its way. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Oh, Pete Alonso. Landon found Pete Alonso.
Slides for the stop. Over to
I
first.
found Pete
Nicely
Alonso.
done
He
for
was
the
on the
out.
Mets.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
I just had on my bat with him tonight.
That one ripped. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Who you talking to,
And he
gang?
starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Okay.
Everything
watch
came
the
together
screen
for
after
him.
that.
Center fielders in today's game are so
Okay.
talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center
Garbage.
and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Mark Vientos, the next to hit, takes outside. Runner at second, 2 down. That misses. Ball two.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
A dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Pitch with Tyler Rogers.
Back
This
here in
guy's
St.
nasty.
Louis, and starting this one, Tyler Rogers.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. Run comes in from second, and they trail by 1.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Mullins pulls it down. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline. Safe at third. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. 1 away with a runner at third. And that one fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I would not want to face this guy. And like that.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there, playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout.
Cameras. go.
Looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Nato comes in to take his cuts. Win on third with 2 out. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive.
I'm pitching with the nastiest pitcher in the game. You know?
Two outs. Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in St. Louis, here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Gray back to work. Up the middle.
I don't like this camera angle. Catcher.
Donovan on the run, throw to first. Got him. Nice play. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge. And they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. So digging in, Francisco Alvarez.
I usually...
Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And it one hops the wall. Mullins headed home. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
The count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Donovan makes the catch, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And a sac bunt here. Bare hands it. Tough play to first, save. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958. Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one.
Juan Soto.
Ball one, no
This one
strike.
in the dirt,
like
and an excellent job keeping it right there. Alvarez at third.
Landon, when I
Nimmo
get
on at
free
first
outs,
with 2
you want
down.
to see the picture that I'm using? He's like overpowered.
Puts a bunt down. Donovan in plenty of time to
He's going to
first.
get out.
They get the out on Soto. They limit the damage here. One for the Mets here on the RBI double.
We gotta take you to an oral station.
Bottom of the inning.
Leading
And now
off
the
for
right
St.
fielder,
Louis.
Jordan
Red.
Walker.
Right
Do you think he
fielder,
can hit off this stuff?
Jordan Walker.
This is camera angle.
This one in the air. Alonso under it. One away. And now it's Ivan Herrera. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
This submarine pitcher.
Just missed. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter
I had a
because
side-
you
I
have
had
to
a
start expanding what you're
double
looking
off
for,
the
covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple. One down, runner at third. And up next for St. Louis, Pedro Pages. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go.
Mauricio slings to first, and there's 2
Mauricio.
down. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals.
Center fielder, Victor Scott the second.
And the first pitch misses for ball
There's a
1.
kid named Mauricio next to I don't like him. He's weird.
Rips one to right. And foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. To the right side. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw. Too late and the runner is safe. And the misplay costs him. So the lineup flips over. Brendan Donovan next up for the
One more year, so he's
Cardinals.
back.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
He said, what?
Swing and a miss.
Hey!
Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this. Back here at Busch Stadium. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's there at third with a triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no error. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
And that is out of play. And here it comes. Fought off foul.
Oh, gosh, he's short.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one hammered way back there. And it's out of here.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Sliced hard but foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets it to first, and Contreras is retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Go over here.
On to the 4th, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here is Ronnie Mauricio. 0 for 1 so far. In the air out towards right center. Scott sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to 3rd.
Nico, you're dumb.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game.
Alright.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Riley O'Brien preparing to come on if needed. King getting loose as well. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Ball and a strike. And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. Almost got him. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Scott under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. but they push across 1 run. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Leading off the
saved.
bottom of the 4th, Jordan Walker.
I have like an hour and a half, right? But
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone! Straight into the visitors' bullpen. They'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-4. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And now, Ivan Herrera. Hammer, base hit. And now the catcher comes up to him, Pedro Pajes. And that drops in for a strike. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second. Over to Alonso. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. Gray back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here's Pete Alonso.
time to heat him up.
First pitch misses.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Might have to bring in.
Outside.
What's his name?
And a count 2-1.
I'm saving Edwin Diaz. He's like really.
Just missed. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Oh, so good.
Here's Starling Marte. Swings through that one for strike one.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Terrible. You haven't heard it last night? Oh, they're so late.
Back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over
Like
as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Yeah, I went in the bathroom.
Vientos
No.
now in the box.
My
Comes up
throat was
empty with a
so
swing
bad I
there.
couldn't sleep.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Scott sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Mets leave one. They lead at 5-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
Fouled off. He was late.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Yeah, just.
And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up. In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 5-5. Stepping in, Lars Nootbaar. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're.
Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. Wynn stands at first with one out. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. One gone, runner at first. And now, Jordan Walker. There's a strike.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right field. Soto hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. Right through there for a strike. This one smoked, could be trouble. Arenado makes the turn at second. Coming home. He will score. Caught up now trying to get to third. And they tag him out. And we're back. And now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. And a good fastball to start.
Alright, I'm gonna do. Braves. There we go. No, I in my mind and I step out.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
Braves.
Profar gets a piece there. Swings through that one.
0-2.
And that one is inside ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air.
Too hard to get it.
Cowser settles under it. Drops into the glove. One up, one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers. So we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take,
big boy
with the stuff he's got there on
Ronald
the mound, yeah, there's a good
Acuna
chance that there'll be some balls
Jr.
that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Foul ball there. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors.